EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. But tonight we've got a preseason matchup as it'll be the Nighthawks of London taking on the New England Patriots. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. There he goes, right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Throwing, Jones. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Patriots will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now a first carry here for Robinson. is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Listen, they're trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Ritter. Got a man, it's London. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set. Here we go, 11. Hot.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's got this down to the 35. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. But they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now Jones. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that will bring up 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Motion man right, that's Pierce. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep as they'll go instead with Pacheco. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Here we go, get set.
In motion left, that's Thornton. Jones back, a couple of fakes as he'll set up to throw. Pass on the out route, caught by Smith-Schuster. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. A beautiful fake. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there. That'll set him up first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a play fake here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Patriots have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Again, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first. looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Now here's Bradley Pinion now. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Jones. Got him in. It's Tyquan Thornton. And he's brought down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll go Madison up the middle. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. And room there to work it inside the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd and 3. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
2nd down, another carry for Jackson. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's not going to get anywhere close to the marker as they'll stop him well short of the yellow line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On now to punt. Here's Bradley Pinion. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. throwing on first down. Kitchen. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Kitchen. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction. And that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them. And now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
And I believe that that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Looking to throw. Kitchen. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start here with Jackson, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll run again with Jackson. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down. Here's Bradley Pena now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And that one will skip out of bounds as the linesman will mark this thing right at the 15-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Looking to throw on second down. Kitchen over the middle. He's got Chanel. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Here's Madison running on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to the ground on first down. Here's Madison. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a 2nd and 6. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and 5. Back to throw. Kitchen. He's got his target. That's complete. He's got room at the 30. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Patriots. Bryan Edwards. As the first half is winding down. And the Patriots are able to add on to their first half lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Makes the score Patriots 26, Nighthawks nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Patriots 26, Nighthawks nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Throwing here on 3rd, Bennett. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
At the 48-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the jet sweep. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
I think the reason this play is so successful is not just the blocking at the point of attack, but how about the speed at which he takes the handoff? He's in motion already, so he's not coming from a flat start like a running back often is. He's at a full run by the time he gets the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Let's go now.
They go play action here on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Austin Hooper, 35 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
33. Nighthawks, nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Right there, hurt.
And they'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 46, here's a 2nd and 7. Now a handoff inside. It's Jackson. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his
think Baltimore would beat Houston by over the spread. I didn't think Green Bay would give San Francisco trouble. I actually think both of these are very bettable. I think the Chiefs-Ravens line is one of the best lines in the playoffs so far. So here we go. I'm going to take the Ravens minus 3.5. I would take them over Kansas City. There's certain factors here. First of all, the Ravens have the number one rushing offense, won't be totally reliant on Lamar, and the number one scoring defense. They're the first team in league history to be number one in scoring defense, lead in takeaways and sacks in the same season. NFL history. At home, they averaged 35 a game in 8 games and against many playoff-level teams. This is also key. The Ravens defense only allowed 49 snaps against the Texans, fewest by any team in the round. They are well rested. The Chiefs played 78 snaps against the Bills. Kansas City's defense, most snaps they had to play in the divisional round. And Lamar Jackson this year, believe it or not, had a higher completion percentage than Mahomes, had a higher passer rating than Mahomes, more total touchdowns than Mahomes because he had a better O-line. He had a better receiving core. Baltimore is no mirage. Kansas City's offense, due to the depleted rosters of the Dolphins defense and the Bills defense, is overvalued here. The value is on Baltimore's side. I feel strongly about it. 28-20, the Ravens win and are clearly the better team. Now we go to the Lions plus 7.5 at the Niners. I like Detroit. Not as much as Baltimore, but I like the line here. The hook, 7.5. First of all, this team is 22-7 in the last 29 games under Dan Campbell. And they played a lot of good teams. The number one total offense under Ben Johnson, 390 yards a game. In fact, over the last 2 seasons, no quarterback has had a better touchdown to interception ratio in the league than Jared Goff. 59-19. Why? Weapons, strong run game, brilliant OC, top O-line. None of that is a mirage. Their defense, though, is getting to the quarterback. Multiple sacks in 8 straight games. And the Niners' O-line on the right side is vulnerable. Deebo Samuel, if he plays, and I think he will, I'm going to take the Niners, but I want you to hear this. Remember, players always tell us there's the preseason intensity, the regular season intensity, and then playoff intensity. Brock Purdy's not playing well. His last 3 games, 79 passer rating, 3 TDs and 4 picks. He is the least talented quarterback by a long shot. And the Niners roster, again, if Deebo plays at home, San Francisco is proven to be able to put up big numbers. But I think the side is Detroit. 34-27 or 28. I'm going to take Detroit to cover. I think Detroit also tends to be pretty good, scripted early, staying in games. Brock Purdy trailing or in close games, not the same quarterback. So I think the Ravens side is a very strong play. The Lions side is not as strong a side. But when they give you the hook, take it. 7.5, I'll take the Lions to lose, but
Ma'am, miss, madam, I'm more scared than a vampire reading a garlic knots recipe. This isn't even the it.
Only the Detroit Lions now Washington's path for a trip to Minneapolis and the Super Bowl.
That is the final snap of the season. And the O in Motown officially stands for 0-16.
This team
is going to take on the identity of this city. Welcome to Detroit. All right, and when you punch us back, we're going to smile at you. You knock us down, we're going to get up. This is just the beginning. All roads go through Detroit. For long, we're going to be the last one standing.
This is going to be over. Lions are going to win it. Here's Goff back. Looking. Throws. It is caught. Across the ground. First down. Son, can he do it?
You're good enough for Detroit, kid.
There's the snap. Let's go. Make contact. Goes. He got a Lions. Yes. It's a Lions territory. Third bar. The Lions are going to San Francisco and up Fort Field. Look at this.
You guys are unbelievable, man. We got 2 to go.
honestly feel like I could take these guys and spin. That would definitely solve a lot of my problems at center. It's so hard to fan out of this. These guys can't do it anyway. It's not bad. We'll talk about you, but probably no. Probably gonna keep you. I bet you're gonna be good. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, no. Let's see what you got, Alan Kitchen, but you're probably definitely most 100% not gonna be here. Daryl. Oh. lot of one-year dudes. Oh. Yeah, I'm going to pay you. Oh, that's what I did. Yeah, man. Things can move. I loved you. Juju, you did so much for me, I can't even begin to thank you. From the bottom of my heart. But I've got a problem right now. And it is a pretty big problem that I've got right now. Not the worst problem. It's not a great problem. We're going to have to pay you in a couple years. You're fine when you're going to run your course. Sign Levi for a couple. Alexa, turn on the corner light. Thank you very much. Martin Bapu. Oh, Timmy Full. He's about to go up to 75. He's going to be one mark under. That's the only problem. Just get better at passing. You can actually play guard. 7,000. What do you take? You're 9,000. What would you take? You're 10, but you're 3 years in. Like, you're up for a fucking new contract. And you're tiered up. Like, you are a guy. You are, like, full-on fucking a guy. We're best center in the game. How big are you again? Mike, you got fucking leadership. Yes, you do. Andrew here for a long ass time, so I mean, we're good. I don't feel comfortable making him a captain and then sending him away. What is in a poodle here? Oh, thank God. If he gets hurt, all goes away. This has happened in the past. Let's not pretend like it won't happen in the present.